What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to break down the best holiday gifts for the gamers and content creators in your life. Let's get started. Before we get into it, I want to make sure you're aware the links to all the products we're going to talk about is down in the description. These are all affiliate links, as I'm partnered not only with Elgato, but also Blue Microphones and Logitech Gaming. First up, we have the Logitech G915 wireless keyboard. This is with the tactical keys. You can see their keys are pretty slimline. They're kind of like laptop keys. Now, full transparency here, when I received this from Logitech, I was kind of hit and miss on if I was gonna like it. I used to use the Logitech G710 Plus for years. I didn't think I'd ever find a keyboard I liked more than that until this one. So let me go ahead and turn it on. It is wireless, as you can see. There is also the charge port micro USB that comes with it. And that can charge the keyboard. There's not batteries that you have to keep replacing like some mice. Let me turn it on. You see it's your typical gaming mechanical keyboard. We have a bunch of buttons up at the top here. You have all your macro preset buttons. And the cool thing about this keyboard is it can be wireless via the USB dongle, or it can be Bluetooth. So you can set up different profiles. And the way I have it is I have it wireless to my gaming desktop, and I have the Bluetooth to my work laptop. So I can use one keyboard for multiple functions. Then you have the gaming mode, which disables the start key. And then you have the brightness, which then if you cycle through it, it's dimmer, you can turn it off and turn it back on. Here we are on the Logitech site. You can see the G915 keyboard. It is $249.99. It is more than worth that price in my opinion. It's you can get more info about the keyboard here. One thing I do want to show you is if we scroll down here, is you can actually get this with 3 different types of keys. They have the GL clicky, the GL tactile, and the GL linear. I have the tactile, and actually if you click on this, you can go get more information about the Logitech switches and hear what the clicking sound sounds like. Next up on the list is the G604 gaming mouse from Logitech. Now, I have arthritis on my hand, so I always have to find a larger size mouse as much as I can. And the Logitech ones are perfect for me for that reason. It's a large grip. I actually have mine set to push to talk in different games. I also have it set up on my Discord, a different button to toggle my mute myself, or toggle to mute others that are in my channel. Another really cool thing you can do with this mouse is hit this button right here, and it changes like your typical scroll wheel to kind of like a natural no stop scroll wheel. So you can like do a super fast spin scroll there. And this one also has the ability to connect via USB and Bluetooth. So just like the keyboard I showed earlier, I have this one set to USB with my gaming desktop, and I can click the Bluetooth button here and set it over to my work laptop. So one keyboard, one mouse set for 2 different systems. Back on the Logitech website, here we have the G604. It is $99.99, very well worth it in my opinion. It is sold out. I'm sure they'll have stock here pretty soon for the holiday season. But you can go to the website here and find out all the kind of info you want. There you see the 6 different buttons I was talking about. I have mine set to forward and back in the browser. I have like a push to talk in the game, and then I have a toggle mute myself, and then a toggle mute everybody in my Discord. So a lot of different options there set for just like everything I need when I'm gaming, just at a push of a button on the mouse. And they have the dual connectivity like we just talked about. Next up is the headset. This is the Logitech Gaming Pro X gaming headset with Blue Voice. I have an issue with different headphones where they don't fit over my hat or like the size of my head. So Logitech has a few different headphones that fit me really well. This is one of them. And the cool thing about this is they come with different ear like inserts for the cups. So the default, they come with kind of a pleathery type one. And if those aren't comfortable, you can add on these kind of memory foam ones that come with it. So it's super comfortable. The voice is great. And they also have a wireless version of this. I don't have the wireless version because I'm using a mixer into my streaming computer, but I love these things. I highly suggest them. They're super comfortable for long sessions. I've streamed 8 to 10 hours. Never even thought about them before, so they're awesome. You can see here on the Logitech Gaming website, these headphones are $129.99. And if we scroll down, you can kind of see some of the different options that come with them. So you have the Blue Voice mic technology, the memory foam within them, durable. They are durable for sure. 50mm precision drivers, They have like EQ profiles if you go into the software and you can tweak the profiles for maximum different types of sound depending on the game you want to play. And they have an adapter that can have the USB sound card. So you don't have to actually just plug them into your computer. You can take the adapter that comes with them, use it kind of like a pro grade USB sound card that comes with them. So pretty great headphones, super comfortable. Highly suggest you take a look at them. Now let's talk about sound. This is the Blackout Spark SL microphone from Blue Microphones. This is the microphone I use when I'm streaming. It's top quality, it's awesome. I can't speak enough of it. I used to have an Audio-Technica 2035, I believe. And when I switched over to this one, it took a little tweaking to get used to kind of the different sound profiles within it. But once I figured it out, talked to the team over at Blue, we nailed it. It's awesome. This microphone is $199.99, so $200. It is an XLR mic. So you will have to have some sort of a XLR capable mixer or an adapter that can turn an XLR microphone into a USB microphone. I also suggest you pair it with the Compass Premium microphone boom arm. This microphone arm is top notch. It has different cable management built in to the actual arm itself, and it articulates all over. It's super high quality. It has tension springs. You're gonna love it. Now let's talk about gifts for the content creator in your life. First up is the Elgato Stream Deck. If you have a content creator in your life that's a streamer or YouTuber, this device is gonna make their life so much easier. There are buttons that you can switch different scenes. Let me show you an example here. I have a Stream Deck in front of me. Boom, I just hit a button, I move on the screen there. I'll hit the button back. I don't have to like monkey around and click different things in my streaming software. I just have a button I can push and done. I have mine set up for different alerts, different chat capabilities on Twitch. This product is $149.99, but it's a game changer when it comes to content creation. Next up is the 4K 60 Pro. Now this is a device that goes in a computer that enables content creators to capture their gameplay, whether it's from another PC or from a console. I used to use the HD 60 Pro. Then I upgraded to the 4K Pro once I got some new devices in my life that require the 4K. Top of the line, high quality, definitely take a look. This card is $249.99. Now, if that's a little out of your price range and the content creator in your life doesn't need to capture 4K, definitely take a look at the HD 60 Pro. It is a great card as well. And this one is $179.99. Much more affordable than the 4K 60 Pro. You just can't capture the 4K video. Now we have the Cam Link. This is one of the most popular products of 2020, especially with everybody working from home on their Zoom calls and whatnot. They can turn their cameras, their video cameras, their camcorders into actual webcams for their meetings or their stream. You'll see a lot of content creators that are getting DSLR or mirrorless cameras and using them on their stream versus traditional USB webcams. This is a device you plug directly into a USB 3 slot on your computer, and then you plug an HDMI device like a console or a camera in this case into the other end and start capturing that video right away. It's super easy. This product is actually in stock and it's $129.99. It has been out of stock most all of 2020, so get it while you can. The link is down in the description below. Next up, we have the HD60S Plus. This is an external capture card. Now, if the content creator in your life, their computer doesn't have another slot that where you can plug in an HD 60 Pro or a 4K 60 Pro, you'll want to get them an HD60S Plus. This is external capture card, plugs into a USB slot on their computer, and then you plug your game console on to the HDMI port, and then you can actually do the output out to a monitor or a TV, so you can also play the game in real time while the computer is capturing that content through this capture card. This is the S Plus, and what makes this different is it has 4K 60 pass-through. So it's going to be able to capture the 4K content from the new Xbox Series X or S or the PS5, and then it will actually capture at 1080p. So the pass-through, they'll still be able to play the games in 4K and it'll capture at 1080p 60. This product is $199.99. Now let's get over to its little brother, the HD60S. This is a very similar capture card. It is external. You plug it into USB like the other one, and then you plug your game console into that. The difference here is this only has 1080p pass-through. It doesn't have that 4K pass-through. So it's still a very capable card. It's actually what I use to capture my footage right now, I have an Xbox Series X coming, I hope, and I'm gonna need to upgrade to an HD 60S Plus. But for now, I capture all my Nintendo Switch game content on the HD 60S. I actually have it right here. It's just a little device. It's very simple. And this product is $179.99. So a $20 difference. I would suggest if you pick one up, go for the HD 60S Plus. The links are down in the description below. Now I want to talk to you about a few items I personally use and really enjoy. As we talked about earlier, I have arthritis in my hands. So playing the Nintendo Switch mobile, or holding it in your hand, not the Pro controller, gets a little rough on my hands after a long session of gaming. I found this company called Satisfye, and they have these custom grips that come in bundles. Now, what you do is you slide your Nintendo Switch into the grip, and it creates a more ergonomic kind of mount for your hand. Let me show you. So right here, I have one of their grips, and then I have my Switch, and you literally just slide it into the grip there. And now I have this very ergonomic grip for my hands. It's super comfortable. It kind of rotates your hands out a little bit. It's great for travel as well. This product is $54.99 right now, and it comes with a carrying case, an extra kind of USB charger for it, the little device that you can connect the two Joy-Con controllers together, extra little thumbsticks. They have another bundle that is $47.99, and it comes with the slim case. I actually have both cases. I bought a bundle that had both of them. The slim case is great for travel. I cannot recommend this product more. Do yourselves a favor, if it's for you or the game in your life, they play on the Nintendo Switch a lot, mobile, pick this up. It's great for your hands. Now let's talk about Nintendo Switch docks. So the dock that came with my Switch, I have downstairs in our media center all the time. But sometimes I stream Switch games, so I wanted to have a dock for my streaming room. So I picked up this little guy. It's $29.97, and it has full capabilities of 4K, USB 3. It is $29.97 and has full capabilities that your Switch dock does, as USB 3, HDMI, and one great thing about it is it's super small and almost mobile if you wanted to travel with it. So I have one of these in my office right now for my Switch. I've never had any issues with it. It works perfectly fine. I also picked up one of these chargers to go with it for $18.51. The dock does not come with the charger, so you'll need to buy one, or you need to keep kind of moving your Switch charger back and forth between the other dock and this dock. And then finally, as on the docks, is a mobile dock. So for work, I travel a lot, and when I'm in a hotel room, sometimes I like to play Switch on the TV in the room. So I picked up this little USB-C dock, and it worked perfectly. Plug it right into the Switch. You plug the power cord into the dock, and then you plug the HDMI into the end of that, and then plug it in the TV. Works fine. I've never had an issue with the travel. Just throw it in my backpack with a charger. I'm good to go when I get to the hotel. One more thing I wanted to cover is I set up different Amazon pages for you to go look at their best sellers in different gaming categories. The links to all these are down in the description, but I have a page here for gaming mice, keyboards, headphones, controllers, Nintendo Switch consoles, games and gear, PlayStation 5 console games and gear, and then Xbox Series X and S console games and gear. So again, all of the links to all of the products we've shown are down in the description. If this video helped you out, it'd be awesome if you like, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll see you in the next video.